jump scare. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. If you guys are smart and you looked at the title, you know what we're doing. I'm not going to explain it, I don't have enough time.
In today's episode, you will see an unhinged man who tried to kill his neighbor with his bare hands just because he wanted to outlive him.
Look, I hate the guy, I want him to die. When I go, guess who's gonna go with me?
There's also a loud racist who terrorizes the entire neighborhood.
I might be yelling racial slurs.
You're intoxicated.
I can do whatever I want on my property.
And a young couple whose arguments ended in the worst way possible. But first of all, you will meet James, aka Frog, who one day unexpectedly started shooting at his neighbors, injuring a woman and killing a man. The mentioned couple was walking by his house when he suddenly opened fire on them. They then ran straight to their house, while James calmly waited for the police on his porch.
Walk towards me! Walk towards me! Walk and keep your hands up. Get down on your knees. Put your hands behind your back.
You what?
Hands behind your back.
Out.
Let's go. Come on.
Sorry, I have to do this. Sorry, I have to do
contact.
this. These people be walking up. 925, we're dealing with Cody Terrell, next door to that location.
Police department! Can you step out, please?
We've been shot.
Okay. One shot in the back, one shot in the Need another unit with me in 906, so we can treatment.
Sorry.
You shot? You shot?
Yeah, I shot.
No, are you shot?
Are you hurt, sir?
Oh, no.
Oh my god!
Hold on.
Hang on, brother.
Hold on, we're gonna take care. Hold on. Who's the bad guy? He's the bad guy? Sir. I'm gonna go ahead and take care. Tie him down, right? No, not yet, sir. Tie him down really quick. Okay, go ahead. Can I have you stand right here? Go ahead and separate your feet, sir. Go ahead and separate your feet, sir. Separate your feet. We don't have anybody outstanding. We have
These people put me on now. Tired.
We have the suspect.
You have any knife or anything, sir?
No, I don't have that.
Okay.
I had a gun, I used it. But I did,
Okay,
I ain't gonna do no more.
Hold this up.
People me long enough. I took care of it.
I don't know what happened, but both the female and the male have multiple gunshots. They said it was this guy came out, we detained him. We don't know where it happened, so that's why I'm telling these guys, we need to scan and check.
Dozens of police officers have responded to the scene, and they are now going through the neighborhood looking for witnesses to start shedding light on the details of this unfortunate incident. Shooter's neighbor is the first to provide information about the relationship between the victims and James. She says that the victims were often under the influence of drugs, and that they have been on bad terms with James for a long time.
So exactly what did you see?
I saw somebody come out from right here.
Okay. And what was
I know
he
there's
doing?
a couple that lives right here.
And that's the person that's detained?
No, he don't live here. He lives over there where you guys brought him out of.
So where did he come out of?
His house.
Okay.
But this couple right here, there's a couple that lives right here, a guy and a girl, and they do a lot of drugs.
Okay.
Yeah, they do a lot of meth.
941-1100.
Let me put my leg in there first.
14 minutes.
I didn't mean to do that, but it pissed me off.
94913.
He doesn't understand a whole lot because of his English. He's from Mexico, but dicen que los vecinos, los chingazos,
No. They just hated each other.
they don't like each other because they were arguing over the grass.
This morning, or
No, sometimes.
They hate each other. That's
They
all we
hate
know.
each other.
Yeah.
okay.
And I thought it was over drugs, but Frosty don't do drugs. All he does is drink beer. He's 81.
While James was on his way to the police station, the officers came across two people who were visibly nervous. They detained them because they suspected that the couple might be connected to the shooting, given that they were moving around Frog's house and their behavior was strange. It turned out that they were Frog's son and his girlfriend, so the officers decided to take them to the station for questioning as well.
What for me, dude? I didn't do anything. Hey, watch that,
You still staying here? Where are you staying, on this one or what? Which one are you staying at? Which one? You just came back from here or what?
No, cruising.
Where were you coming from?
We've been cruising around all day.
You've been cruising, you didn't just come from here?
No. What's going on?
We just had an incident here.
I want to know if my dad's okay.
He's fine.
What do you mean he's fine? Like
he's okay.
Like, what's going on here?
So you're being detained for the time being, all right? We're conducting an investigation. You're being detained for that time being.
Investigation for what though?
I can't tell you that right now, all right? We're just conducting an investigation. You're being detained, all right? Somebody got hurt, and that's what we're trying to figure out.
Who got hurt?
Yeah, come in. Come over here. You stay here, right, at this house?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna detain you. Don't trouble me. Yeah, I'll let you in. You got anything on you trying to cut me or poke me? Huh?
No.
If you do have any warrants and you have anything on you, now's the time. Nothing inside, nothing like that? Because they're gonna find it anyway.
No, I know.
You need medical attention? You're all good? Medical attention? A beer? Yeah? No, I can't get you a beer, man.
And now the police will question all the suspects, who will without too much hesitation explain the relationship between James and the victims, as well as what the incident itself looked like.
Mind if I call you James?
Call me anything you want. They call me Frog.
I'll call you Frog? Okay.
That's been my name since when I was in the Army. I've been living there for 4 years. And I love it there, you know, it's nice and quiet and everything. Then these people moved next door to me. About a year and a half ago. And I'm sorry, but worthless people, you know. They call the cops on me like 4 or 5 times for no reason. You know, sometimes I'd be out there drinking a beer and they come out. And so anyway, these people, her boyfriend, he's a pretty big guy, you know. They were gone and I was sitting outside. I was drinking a few beers. And I am afraid of him and her too. So I did have a gun outside. You know, I've been in the Army. I have a right to bear arms.
Absolutely.
And I'm afraid that if they get a chance, they can hurt me. So I was just sitting there drinking a beer, and when they walked by, she started yelling again, and I said, shut up. And then he started coming towards me, and it happened so fast, I don't remember what happened. I know I shot him. I hope I didn't kill him, but I shot him. And he took off running. I shot him again, and then she was running, and I may have shot at her too. I don't know. It just happened real quick. I've been pissed off at these people for like a year now. I hope I didn't hurt him too bad.
Has it ever gotten physical between you guys before?
It's all the time, man.
Where you guys are actually fist fighting and stuff like that?
No.
Okay.
No, but every time he comes by, you know, he always looks at me, you know, and he threatens me all the time, right. And she does too, you know. And these are people that have hardly ever worked.
Right.
He doesn't work. I served 2 terms in the military. She's on PTSD. PTSD, that means you don't want to work, so you just say you get PTSD. I worked all my life, you know.
Yes, sir. Today, so when they came back and when they were walking across,
yeah.
They
walk right through my backyard all the time. I'm a veteran, man. I served my. And these people pissed me off. I've been there 4 years. The cops never came there. I had a really nice neighbor, a black guy. He died about 2 years ago. We always get along good with everybody there. When they moved in there, right away, man, she's just like a screamer, you know, likes to scream and yell at everybody. And that's when it started. And I had it, so today I lost it.
In the meantime, the police have questioned the victim, who says that she and her boyfriend were just passing by and a verbal argument started. They saw that James had a weapon, so she took out her phone and started recording him, which further angered James and he began shooting. He first hit her boyfriend, and when they started to run away, he shot her too. During this conversation, the victim wasn't even aware that her boyfriend had just died from his injuries. Now the police are also questioning James's relatives, who will only confirm the story of the bad neighborly relations.
I would like to speak with you in reference to what happened over there.
I've seen her in front of Frog's face. That's Cody's dad.
Okay.
In his face, having her and her husband in his face, awful. And I've gotten in between them. She's very vulgar towards him. The older man, you don't need to be in his face, period, being like that. If you want to get in somebody's face, I'm a woman, get in my face, you know what I mean?
Right.
And he's not going to hit you, you're a woman, first of all, you know what I mean?
Right.
But keep on pushing him. I'm pretty sure no one deserves to be talked to like that, especially some elder.
My dad's neighbors just always messing with him and shit. He's always, like, the lady's always calling the cops, and there always been no problems. Calling the cops on him and talking shit and disrespecting him.
Okay. What was the issue today? What was the?
We were just weird. Me and my girl were sitting in the backyard, and the lady next door and shit, she just started like just talking like in Spanish and us, you know.
This is like a secret weapon. It's Arcade by Output, one of the greatest plugins that I've ever used. A lot of plugins.
That's all you've known or seen or heard or anything like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Because we have a reason to believe that you were there when it happened. I'm not saying you were the shooter. I'm just saying you were there when it happened.
No.
Can you explain why you have blood on your jersey? On your shoulder? You got some on your sleeve and you got some on your shoulder. Because the thing is, man, like I said, I'm not here to say that you're the one that's shooting, but I know that you were there. I have witnesses that saw you trying to stop it. Is that what happened?
No, I just like.
Do you know what he shot him with? No. Do you know where the gun's at? You and Erica didn't take the gun, did you?
No.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay. But you don't know where the gun's at?
No.
No. And we're just trying to understand why. Where did this come from? Where did this anger?
When somebody keeps picking at you.
Yeah.
My dad's a good person, dude.
Sometimes people get pushed to a limit. We understand that too. We understand that.
After breaking down, Cody gave the police the information they needed to wrap up the investigation. He was charged with tampering with evidence, possession of firearms by a felon, and conspiracy to commit a third-degree felony. James was charged with first-degree murder, attempt to commit a felony, tampering with evidence, and conspiracy to commit tampering with evidence.
Okay, what's going on today?
Who called you?
This is the next one.
A neighbor.
What crime did I commit?
Just saying that you're yelling provocative language to people at the park.
I'm yelling provocative language.
That's what
Is that a crime?
That's what I was told. Well, it depends. If it's causing alarm to people, it is.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, it is.
You're a liar.
If you're causing
You're
alarm,
lying. You're lying.
And if you're yelling threats, it could be a crime.
I'm not yelling threats.
Well, I never said that. I just said if you were yelling threats, it could be a crime.
Yeah, you did.
And I know if cops lie, they don't get arrested, but they get fired. Because I've seen a video of Mr. Broken. Subscribe to him though. I subscribe to him obviously. But yeah, I have seen a cop get fired from lying.
You just said it.
So,
No, I said if you were.
If I was.
And
yep. I don't know what you were yelling. That's why I'm here to
I'm
talk
on
to
private property. I have freedom of speech.
Yes,
it's called
you do.
the First Amendment.
You do have freedom of speech, but is the moment that you start causing alarm to people?
Alarm. What is
Yes.
alarm? What is alarm? Is that a crime?
It is if you're causing alarm to people.
No, it is not
It's called
a crime.
disorderly conduct.
You state to me the statutory where I'm causing a crime. I'm committing a crime.
When you're causing alarm or annoyance to or an inconvenience to multiple people, that is a crime.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
It's called disorderly conduct.
You're lying.
You can't be drunk
You're
causing
lying.
somebody.
I'm on private property, man.
But you still can't be causing annoyance and alarm to somebody.
That's bull. Man,
When you're
I
intoxicated,
can
you
do
cannot.
whatever I want on my property. You want to speak to my lawyer?
I just want to. I'm asking you a simple question.
I'm getting drunk. I love to be drunk.
That's not a crime.
There you go.
But are you yelling at people in the park?
You got your camera on?
I do. It's not illegal to drink, especially when you're on your own property.
That's right.
As long as you're not operating a motor vehicle.
That's right. Amen, brother.
Are you yelling at people at the park?
I'm yelling at anybody I want to yell at.
Hallelujah means
Because
like
it's
yay.
my property.
But
I
why
can
is he
do
saying
whatever I
hallelujah
want.
when,
What are you yelling?
He's getting drunk.
I might be yelling anti-Semitic. I might be yelling racial slurs, whatever.
Well, you can't do that.
You're a liar.
You can't be yelling
The freedom
racial
of
slurs.
speech gives me the right to do whatever I want.
To a certain
Bye.
extent, it does.
Bye. Adios.
Would you got an ID on you? I'm allowed to ID you because you came up to make contact with
No,
me.
I did not come up to you and
You
make
did.
contact.
You told me to stay off your property,
Bye.
and then you came to me.
The First Amendment protects freedom of speech, and even hateful speech is often protected, but it can cross the line into criminal behavior if it involves threats, harassment, or incites imminent violence. So this protection is not absolute as this man thinks it is. Even on one's own property, actions that disrupt the peace, including excessively loud noise, using offensive language in public, or engaging in behavior that causes alarm to others, are considered disorderly conduct. But we still don't know exactly what the man was shouting, so now the police will visit the neighbors to gather more information for the case.
He did admit to yelling to people at the park. I asked him what he was yelling. He's like, it doesn't matter what I was yelling. It could be anti-Semitic, it could be racial slurs. It don't matter.
He don't know.
It's really going to turn into a good show when I try to side him. I'm going to end up having to just take him downtown.
Yeah. And they may refuse him if he's too intoxicated.
For DC intox. So.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be a wrestling day.
We can go hook him up. Yeah. How long have you guys been listening to that?
I didn't hear anything.
Okay.
My neighbors did.
Okay. How long? Maybe since last night? Because I heard it was an all.
I didn't hear anything last night.
Okay. I had heard it started last night, and it just kind of kept on progressing.
I would say the last hour.
The last
neighbors
hour.
heard it.
Okay.
It's like they've got 3 kids, they've got 2, we've all got, like, there's just kids everywhere.
Yeah, and he was yelling some pretty,
that's-
yeah, well, it wasn't so much profane as it just was.
Usually it's super racist.
Yeah, very. It's racist, ethnicity, religious. Apparently he had some problems with his neighbors in the backyard, and he had kind of wandered over into their property and set off their cameras and stuff. And
Yeah, they've got a bunch of kids.
yeah, I think they have 3 maybe.
Yep. Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
With Post Office Over 50's live cover, enjoy peace of mind knowing your family will receive.
So apparently that was an issue as well. But the couple of people that we have talked to today, that usually his tirades tend to be of the racist, ethnic.
Yeah. If he knows our cars, so if he's like pulling in around the same time as us, he like comes up real far and like tries to scare you and stuff.
After visiting all the nearby neighbors, the police found out that Jeffrey was yelling racial slurs at people in the nearby park that day, and even threatened them. One neighbor said that Jeffrey constantly trespasses on his property even after being warned multiple times not to do so. He now wants to use the presence of the police to officially trespass Jeffrey from his property, but as you can probably guess, Jeffrey won't give in that easily.
He says his friends down the street are Jewish, and he was calling them effing Jews, stole all my money from me, and was cussing at them. Then these 2 African American kids were walking through the park, and he was calling them the N-word.
We were talking about probably DCN talks, tell him he's not allowed on his neighbor's property. If he goes on his neighbor's property again, he'll be trespassed. All right, come here. Come here, Jeffrey, turn around.
What are you going to do?
We're going to take you to jail today.
No, well, for what?
Stop.
You're trespassing.
For disorderly
You're
conduct.
trespassing. You're trespassing. Stop now. You're trespassing. You're trespassing. You're trespassing. You're trespassing. You're trespassing. You're trespassing. You are trespassing.
No, this isn't a gun.
You are trespassing.
Stop.
You're trespassing.
Hold on, let me double check.
You're trespassing. You're trespassing.
Jeff, stop.
You're trespassing. Get off of me.
Stop.
You're violating my Fourth Amendment right. You're trespassing. Liar. You're trespassing. What am I going to jail for?
Jeff,
You gotta sleep this
Jeff,
up, Jeff.
look at me.
Hey, you didn't tell me what I'm being detained
I'm
for.
trying to tell you right now.
What am I being detained for?
Stop. Settle down. You're being arrested and taken down to the
I'm
Hamilton
being
County
arrested
Justice Center
illegally.
for disorderly conduct while
That's
intoxicated.
I'm on private property. Get off of me. Get off of
It doesn't matter if you're on private property.
Illegally, you're detaining me. Look at you. Look at you. You're Christians. You're lying pieces of You're lying pieces of You're liars. You're liars. You're liars. You're detaining me illegally. Pieces.
They are not detaining you.
You're
They are arresting.
Yeah. Tear my arm off. German cow liquor. Tear my arm off.
I got him, Allison.
German cow liquor. You're liars. You're a liar. You detained me off private property.
Okay. I didn't arrest you.
Who was it? That right there. Bald-headed Jew. Bald-headed Jew. You arrested me off private property.
Come on.
Private property. Yes, I will come.
I don't have all day.
You're being sued, mother. He's a liar. I'm suing you.
Jeffrey managed to avoid charges for resisting arrest and was only charged with disorderly conduct.
Scream, help me, bloody murder, basically.
I opened the door
And opened the door, and then she got back in, closed the door, and you hear tons of stuff screaming. And
knocking around. Sounds like there's a struggle going on inside,
there's a big
basically.
struggle going on.
Over there?
Yes.
Yeah. And I would totally, I want to make sure she's okay.
These are the people who called the police because of their noisy neighbors. They are usually loud, but this time the residents of this apartment complex were worried that a woman was seriously injured in the argument. The police then went to the apartment where a real drama unfolded.
Broward County Sheriff's Office. Broward County Sheriff's Office. Broward County Sheriff's Office. You're at the door, so open it up.
Every day. Every day here.
I can hear you at the door.
Open the door. It's the sheriff's office.
Due to exiting circumstances, if we have to go ahead and break the door down or get someone with the key to open the door, we will. We just need to find out if everybody's okay. Yeah, they come up to the door and they kind of, you can hear it. You can hear them pressing up against. They're probably looking at you right now.
I mean, if they want their door open forcefully, that's okay.
That's fine. Because the fire rescue gonna come and open this door.
When the door had already been broken down, the suspects decided to leave the apartment through another exit, pretending they had no idea that the police had been calling them and breaking down their door for the past 30 minutes or so.
Dispatch, make note that they basically was inside the house. Once they saw us breach, they came out the garage door. There's nowhere in the world you didn't hear us knocking at that door.
Throw it off. Throw the keys down. Throw the keys down. Throw the keys down. Throw the keys down.
You got any guns, knives, weapons, anything on you we need to know about? Nothing at all?
At all.
Okay.
Why didn't you guys come to the door?
Why didn't you come to the door? We banged.
Why are you shaking so? Why are you shaking?
You guys just came out of nowhere. And I
Okay,
showered.
you came out of nowhere. You heard us knocking on that door the whole time.
We literally are going
You didn't hear us knocking. We're banging the hell out of the door.
Okay,
My
so
hands
I
are red
saw-
banging on the door.
Downstairs.
And you didn't hear us.
We're downstairs.
Anybody else
I'm
inside?
sorry, nobody else is inside. I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on.
What's your first name?
Kyla.
Spell it for me.
K-Y-L-A-A-R-C-E.
Whoa. K-Y-L-A.
A-R-C-E.
A-R-C-E?
Yes.
How do you spell it? Say it.
Kyla Arce.
Kala Arce.
I'm so sorry you guys had to come out here and
Well,
so
if you guys would
hot.
open the door, you would
This
have...
is brand new.
No, I'm good, thank you. What, are you guys married?
No.
Okay. Do you live here with him?
Yes.
What's going on here? Why are we getting calls from your neighbors that they're hearing glass break and they're hearing...
Just saying, guys. Just get this out.
stuff being thrown around? What's going on with you guys?
Nothing.
Nothing's going on.
We were watching a
Listen
show.
to me, listen to me. I got information from neighbors all night long. Help me, you're hurting me, stuff breaking, stop doing
Okay.
it. What's going on?
But like, wouldn't I?
Come on, take a walk with me.
I don't want to with you.
Come with me.
Can I just sit down?
No, come with me.
What?
This is standard procedure in cases of domestic violence or similar situations. The police always separate the two people and question them individually at a distance so they can't come up with a story together. Usually, in most cases, the victim doesn't want to admit there's a problem due to fear for themselves and also because they're afraid their partner might get into trouble. In this case, the girl will make a huge mistake, but you'll find out more about that later.
Okay.
I'm just asking about what's going on. Your neighbors saying,
What's going on?
why are your neighbors saying all this about you?
I
About your
mean-
screaming for help, help. That's why we had to break in your door. Your door is broken. The fireman popped it. You're going to have to get the association to fix your door.
Are you serious?
No, I'm dead serious. All right? We're banging on the door, like I just told you. My hands are red, and his hands are red from banging on the door. There is no way you could not hear us.
I'm so sorry.
What's going on?
Nothing at all. I promise you. Nothing at all. I'm not pressing charges. Nothing at all.
Not pressing. Why would you not press charges?
I don't
Why would
even
you-
know how to
why
say
would
the
you not press
lingo
charges?
of the cops thing, but
Well, why
like,
would you not press charges? About what? If you said you wouldn't press charges, what would you not press
I
charges
mean,
about?
I just said that to just because I don't know what's going on. Nothing's going on. 100%.
How long you been with
We're
your
watching.
sister here?
We've been together for 2 years. We're good.
No problems ever.
No
so
problems.
Neighbors that have been hearing things throughout the middle of the night.
Yes.
Nothing's going on.
Nothing's going on.
So they're lying.
Literally yesterday, my freaking plants fell from the backyard, and I just started crying because I just couldn't do it late at night.
Okay,
Maybe
so,
that's it.
so then what you're telling me is all the neighbors standing out here behind me that called us,
Yes.
and your neighbors that live on your floor there, the second floor there,
Yeah.
are all lying.
I'm not saying they're lying. I don't know what their perception is
They're
with
saying
like
you're
whatever.
screaming for help.
Okay.
All right, and the fact that we're banging and banging and banging, and once we get in, you guys try to pull away.
Because we're not. I didn't really hear you like that.
Were you guys
was it.
sitting in the garage the whole time?
We're like sitting in the room. We're about to go get breakfast.
And you didn't hear us banging on the door?
No.
That's Tyler, I find that hard to believe.
Just look
We were
like
ringing the bell.
Okay, so
Did
then
you hear
I'm
our bell ring?
sorry. I'm sorry.
Did your bell go to the phone or his phone? So why do you guys have a video bell?
It doesn't go to mine.
What's your name again? Paul. Alright, Deputy Allen, bro. Look, situation didn't even have to go this far.
Well, I don't know what's talking about.
I get it.
I don't know what's
You're
going
shaking
on.
like it's like...
Yeah, because who wouldn't?
Not only that,
What's
you got
going on?
scratches all over you and stuff like that. What's going on? Talk to me.
I have no idea what's
You
going
tell
on.
you tell it exactly.
I have
How we
no
have
idea
you
what's
how do
going
you have nothing was going on, dude? You coming out of the garage, you're shaking like crazy. You got scratches all over you. I get it.
I'm shaking because all of a sudden someone just blocked
So you live here
me.
with
This is
someone else?
going on. That's by myself.
You live here by yourself, or she? Who is she to you?
She's my girlfriend.
Okay, so who was the other dude that was here?
A friend.
Okay, so what happened?
Nothing. We were just hanging out. We watched TV, and that's it.
But everybody was yelling and screaming. You got neighbors over here, and people don't even live here saying that she was screaming at the top of her lungs. Something was going on. Look, I'm not trying to make a story up.
I don't understand.
And I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable more than what you are in the situation. But the thing is, bro, we're trying to find out. This is more of a life or death situation.
I understand.
It's called exigent
I don't
circumstances
understand what's
on our
going on out
part.
of nowhere. So that's what I'm confused about.
So why when we were knocking on the door,
I'm
you just
so
didn't come to the door?
confused. We're downstairs. I'm in the shower. She's watching the show, and then we're gonna
Downstairs?
go get food. I hear things going all the time, so I don't know.
Yeah.
What is what? When you live right next to each other, you hear things all the time. So I don't know
Well,
what.
your neighbors and everybody heard you screaming. No, heard her screaming. like something was wrong. And then she's not answering, so therefore that gives us even more of a suspicious incident where we got to go and find out who's alive and who's dead, or see if anybody's okay. That's where we're coming from.
Okay, I mean, yeah, but everyone's fine. I mean, I get it.
Okay. So do me a favor. You said it's a bedroom right here. Open this up for me. Well, we've already opened the door. I'm just asking you to open it up so we don't have to go back up. Because I can go back up and go back in. I've already have. Look. I have a lawful right to be in that home to make sure nothing's going. Okay, so open the door. Let us check, and then we're good.
What is the reason? I don't understand. She's here.
I'll go check.
She's here. That's it.
Yeah, he's saying it's a bedroom down there. That's okay.
I'll make sure
You don't have to cooperate. We're good. I just asked him to open the thing because so the door is already open and we have lawful right to be here. So just open the thing.
Kyle, if they think someone else is in the house, that's what they're trying to say to me.
We want to make sure everyone's okay.
Yeah, there's no one else in here.
Okay, well open it up. Okay, well open it up then.
For what?
Okay, well I'll just go upstairs and go down. He said nobody else is here. He just said his friend was here and his friend just left. Now tell me the truth.
Yeah, but I'm downstairs. There's too many.
Listen to what I just said.
Yeah.
He just told myself and this deputy that nobody else is here. He said his friend was here and his friend left. So now you're saying that. So now you got conflicting stories.
She may not know because she doesn't go upstairs to see.
Well, how do you not know when you've been in the house the whole time?
There's three, like it's too much. I barely hear anybody downstairs. I work on my computer, and nothing's going on. Everything's good. Look at me.
Okay.
Look at my face. I'm good.
Oh, only a month later, Paul Henry discontinued killer. Says killed his girlfriend Kayla. Attempted to murder his father in his parents' home. What?
First off, what happened out here tonight?
What happened? Well, I was.
Unless there's some kind of evidence there.
Okay, what I just read was something about that.
Firewood.
Okay.
And I didn't hear him come up to me. He grabbed me by the left shoulder and swung me around. His first hit, I think, was here, and then I went down on the ground, and I crawled a little bit under the back of my tractor to keep him from hitting me much more, because he wasn't hitting me in the body. He was just trying to hit me in the head and in the shoulders.
Okay.
And he said he's going to kill me. And he said he was going to kill my daughter and the grandkids.
Okay.
They live in Chicago, but they come here quite often.
Okay.
And he hit me about 50 times.
Did he hit you? Was it just with a fist, or was it a stick, or anything else?
Just his fist.
Just his fist. Okay. Is there a history of bad blood between you two, or?
Yes.
Okay.
I haven't even spoken to him probably 3-4 years.
Okay. So you were facing away. You never seen him coming.
No, never seen him.
He just grabbed you by your left shoulder.
Yeah.
And then spun you around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that monitor with the side.
And said,
I'm going to kill you.
Okay. He said he's going to kill you.
As he was hitting me. He said, I'm going to kill you, and I'm going to kill your daughter, and I'm going to kill your grandkids.
Okay.
He says, I just found out I got prostate cancer, and I'm going to die.
This was the introduction to a disturbing case of bad neighborly relations that almost had a fatal outcome. 79-year-old William Cracker was nearly killed with bare hands by his neighbor Gregory Miller for using his chainsaw in the late evening. He claims they have always had a bad relationship and that his neighbor threatened to kill him and his family. The police officer is now going to interrogate the suspect, and I must warn you that his statement and behavior will shock you.
Hi, Greg. How you doing, sir?
Oh, okay. Angry. Come in.
All right. Yeah, we'll just stay out here and talk for a second.
Oh,
I have a small dog.
He's right here.
Oh, jeez.
You say you know why I'm already here.
Mm-hmm.
So what started this tonight?
Well, good question. Neighbor is always making noise over next to my house. I'm tired of it. We don't get along.
Okay.
It's been going on for, well, since I moved in here.
Okay.
And it's not going to go away. I'm hoping in my heart that I outlive him.
If you have cancer,
Property line disputes, and he just likes to be right up in my business. I feel like, to me.
Okay.
So if I was going to tell a judge, if I have to go in front of a judge, he has 18 acres. He's always right in my face. That's why I put up a fence, and he's right there. And
So
just always right.
So
always
tonight,
right there.
So tonight, can you explain to me the events that exactly? I mean, I've already got his side of the story too.
Yeah.
So just tell me what happened. That's what I'm looking for.
All right.
So you were in the house. Start out here. You were in the house.
Chainsaw running over there, right next to my house. I don't know where you live, how you live. Right next to my house. The guy's got 18 acres. I think he likes to annoy me, and I would tell a judge this.
Okay. But the events tonight. Let's stay on that path.
Oh, okay. It was right there. Just in the middle of the night, running his chainsaw, and I take it personally because the man has 18 acres. He could chop all kinds of trees down. He does not like me. We hate each other.
We're veering off the path of tonight, though. Okay.
We hate each other. And I punched him in the face.
Okay. So did you talk? Did you talk to him at first? Did you guys have a conversation, or did you just go over and grab a hold of him, turn him around, and start beating on him?
No. We do not speak.
Okay.
We do not.
So you didn't speak at all. You just walked up, grabbed him.
No, we do speak. This has been going on for 20 years.
Okay.
I hate him. He hates me.
Okay.
That's why there's a fence there.
Okay. But I'm talking. Now we're veering off that path again.
I lost my temper.
Okay. Okay.
And I went and yep.
Okay.
I'm tired of it. And I told him, okay, so I'm retired.
Okay.
I have no children. He has kids. He has grandkids. I told him, I know you see this on TV all the time. I will take them. When I go, I have prostate cancer. When I go, guess who's going to go with me? Guess who's going to go with me? I'm going to die of cancer anyway.
Given that William is almost 80 years old, Gregory's actions could also be classified under elder abuse. Physical attack involving hitting the victim in the head would in most cases constitute aggravated battery. But Gregory's statement about wanting to see William dead and his extremely aggressive action of repeatedly hitting him with full force in the head could be construed as evidence of an intent to kill, which is a very serious charge. According to Section 750.83 of the Michigan Penal Code, a person who is convicted of assault with intent to commit murder can even be punished by imprisonment for life.
So you've got the prostate cancer, and you figured, I'm going to go over and put an end to this tonight, and you went over there and...
Not yet. I would like him to stop.
Okay.
If you talk to him, if you go back, what's her name again?
Deputy Weekly.
Okay. If you go talk to him again, I would like him to stay away from me.
Okay.
If he does not stay away from me, we're both going to go up there.
So here's the deal. So like this line right here, okay? He owns this, you own this, right up like as tight as water, right?
Yes.
So he pays taxes on this, right? And you pay taxes on this, right?
Yes.
So he can come right up and cut every blade of grass right up to your line. He can make as much noise, he can do whatever. There's no noise ordinance. There's nothing. He can do whatever he wants on his property, okay?
Can I?
So, yeah, you can too. As long as you're on your property.
Can I put up a stereo and play rap music? Boom, 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 boom.
The thing is you already put up a fence, okay?
Yes.
You put up a fence. He was on his side of the fence tonight, right?
Yeah.
And you walked around your fence.
Yes.
And you walked up and you grabbed him by the shoulder, turned him around, and you started smoking him, right? How many times did you hit him? 25, 30 times maybe?
No, probably 5 or 6. You're not even supposed to hit your neighbor once.
Okay.
Look, I hate the guy. I want him to die.
Okay.
We basically hate each other.
Okay.
He wants me to die. I know he does. I want him to die. But
Okay.
I can't do.
So as far as here we've
legally, how can I?
Here we've went. You can't.
Other than outlive him.
You can't. Okay.
I hate that man.
So here's the deal. So what you're telling me is tonight you were in the house. He's over there cutting wood. You got irritated.
Yes.
You walked over there. You grabbed a hold of him and you punched him multiple times.
Yes.
Was he fighting back or was he trying to get away from you?
He was trying to get away from me.
Okay. So, Greg, at this point right now, what I'm going to do is I want you to turn around, put your hands behind your back for me. I want you to interlace your fingers. Interlace your fingers like you're praying. No, interlace your fingers like you're praying.
Oh, well, you like the door.
Yeah, just a second. Okay. Where's your wife at?
She's at Cedar Point.
At Cedar Point?
Yeah, she's at Cedar Point.
All right. Greg, how much have you had to drink tonight?
Let's see. I don't know.
How much would you say is enough?
A whole gallon.
5 or 6 shots?
But I know you guys double it, so.
No, we don't double nothing. It is what it is. What's in this?
Would you at least lock the back door?
What are these?
Oh, mints, not drugs. Can I have one?
One day only custody.
I think.
Mints, not drugs.
Sometimes I think if I take him with me.
What's that?
I have prostate cancer.
Do you?
Yeah, if I take him. Yeah. What are you going to do?
What? Why are you going to take him?
Oh, because I'm going to die anyway. Yeah. Yeah, and actually, after you let me go...
Walk up a little bit farther. Okay, right there.
After you let me go, now I'm really mad.
Okay.
So I might just go ahead and take him.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
No.
Okay. Anyway, next time I see you, I'll probably be in a coffin. And so will he. Which I'm planning on. Will you lock the back door, please?
Yes, I told you I'm going to go back and lock the door, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
George Wentworth was charged with assault with... intense. Well, guys, thank you for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't worry, we haven't seen the other ones. They'll be on the screen right now. To your left is a video. To your right is a video.